By the way, Chad, have I ever told you? I'm like naturally hot. Like my body runs at a high temperature. I don't know why. The only real story I have that about my body running naturally hot is that I used to be a cake decorator. I used to decorate cakes and I used to work at a, oh no, I almost said the name of the bakery I worked at. I can't say that. Okay, so I used to be a cake decorator working at a bakery that shall not be named. I would have so much difficulty with the buttercream because every single time I would put it in the piping bag and hold it in my hands, by the time that I would be ready to go make the buttercream like roses, it would melt. And because it melts, it doesn't hold its form. And it was like the worst thing ever because no, I was not a baker. I was a cake decorator. We had like different unions, I think. Like we weren't allowed to actually go into the bakery. We had like this little attached building thing next to the bakery where we did most of the cake decorating stuff. So like we would do a lot of the cake work. So like I learned how to make buttercream roses very, very quickly because if it like took more than 2 minutes, the bag would melt. And they wouldn't be able to hold their form. So like I got really fast at making those little buttercream roses. But like I had such a difficult time that I actually ended up asking if I could get a second setup next to our refrigerator, the walk-in fridge, the walk-in freezer. I had it set up there so that I could have like bags of buttercream, piping bags ready to go inside the freezer so that I could leave them in there. And like I would have 2 of each color. This way, whenever I would like use like the yellow buttercream and like got too warm and it started to like not hold its shape, I would put that inside the little trays inside the freezer, and then I would grab the yellow one that was already frozen inside to continue on with the work. So like they gave me the permission to like get a second work stand right next to the freezer for that reason. But yeah, I do run naturally hot. I don't know why, but like my hands are very warm, so like it ends up just like melting the buttercream. And I don't know, like for some of the things, like it doesn't really matter. Like if you're making like the cupcake cakes and they don't really have to be like a particularly intricate design, then it's very easy to just like, you know, decorate and like put a dollop of like buttercream on top of the cupcakes because you end up smoothing out the top and then like placing a design on top of it anyway, you know? But like when you want to make those intricate designs, you need the buttercream to be pretty cold so that they hold. And if they're like too warm, they just kind of like, they kind of like fall over and they like lilt and they just get really mushy looking. And it's really sad, you know? Ronin cakes, oh no, the bakery that I've been working at has been doxxed.